Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Okay, we're a half hour into the first keyword of the day for the golden ticket, and the golden ticket keyword is super, S-U-P-E-R, to 312-591-8300. Text that for Young the Giant tickets. You win those, and you qualify for the golden ticket, the greatest radio prize in history, giving you everything we do for an entire year entrance to. You just walk right in. Now, before we move on to sports, we're just doing the facts that make your brain go. That led us to the burnt toast theory, which is something bad happening to you in the morning that affects something worse not happening to you later in the day. We got into a conversation of, well, I don't know how to say this other way, but 9/11 of a woman catching her husband cheating because she thought he was in the towers, and he wasn't. He was cheating on her in a hotel somewhere, and she was concerned he was dying, and turns out he was cheating.
And then she was like, oh, too bad I didn't go to work today.
That's Kenzie paraphrasing. We don't know if she really said that.
The range of emotions, like as a couple minutes were very intense.
Now, we had an anonymous text in saying, Case brought up in COVID how people probably missed out on going to see a second family because they were cheating because they couldn't get anywhere. Everything was locked down.
I guess missed out would be one way to phrase that. Maybe not what I would use, but sure, they missed out on seeing their second family.
Sure. I'm sure that second family felt that way.
Absolutely.
It was really hard on them.
An anonymous texter said, that's how I caught my husband cheating. I had no idea. Then COVID hit, and I heard him FaceTiming with his mistress.
Wow.
He couldn't pull it off in the same house with me.
Wow.
I don't love that she says husband and not ex-husband because...
What's that sound again? Ew. Please do a follow-up, anonymous texter. You know who you are who said that. Also, can't you go for a walk? I mean, you could have got out, went around the neighborhood. I need some air. I got to get out of the house.
It's so ballsy to FaceTime your mistress in the same house your wife's walking around.
Yeah, moron.
Because even peak COVID, you could take a walk.
You could take a walk. You know, you could do that.
You could take a walk, FaceTime your mistress. You still had your freedom.
Maybe his cell service wasn't good. He needed the Wi-Fi.
That's true.
He needed to be at the house.
Maybe he ran out of data for the month. FaceTiming his mistress. He's like, I got to do this one from inside the house.
How embarrassing. Running out of data.
When that happens.
Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Broke-ass ran out of data with his mistress.
Not broke-ass.
I think that's a sign that you can't afford two women.
Yeah.
If you're running out of data.
So yesterday, the Cubs game had a nice little adventure with Kenzie's husband and not Kenzie. I invited Kenzie, but ended up with her husband and her son, which was an interesting scenario. We had a blast, man, me and him at the Cubs game in the suite. My wife's company got us in there graciously, put a bunch of us in the suite for the Cubs game. Important series, doubleheader. We'll get more on that in a second. But 5 games against the Brewers when you're 8 games out. But Kenzie, what a delight. What a delight. Talk about a broligarchy.
No kidding.
Me and your husband had a great time in Tristan, the dessert cart. Had mutual friends also that ended up being there. It was a real fun time. You were missed.
I know it sounds like everybody really thought about me a lot.
I think we mentioned you at some point.
That's good.
Yeah. But
Like
good.
F. Kenzie.
Something like that may have come
Yeah,
up. I
you
can't
know.
remember. But it was a great time until the game got going in the 3rd inning. Well, it was okay for a while. Game very exciting, beautiful day for baseball. And then Kate Horton got a blister on his finger and had to leave the game in the 3rd inning. And after that, boy, it got rough. Really, really bad for the Cubs. Frustrating day. The Cubs taking on the Brewers after their 14-game win streak just came to an end. Thought they could get a little leg up. No offense. In fact, I had some stats on the hitting yesterday. Not good. Not good from the Cubs.
Are you pulling up your notes app for these stats?
I have my notes. Michael Busch, 0 for 3. Kyle Tucker, 0 for 4. Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 3, got a single. Pete Crow Armstrong, 0 for 3. Carson Kelly, 0 for 3. Owen Casey, the rookie, 1 for 3. A moment he had that would have been pretty monumental. Nico Horner, 0 for 3. Could have saved Owen Casey with him striking out. Willie Castro, 0 for 3. Matt Shaw, 0 for 3.
Oh, so that was just a box score.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a lot of O's.
Yeah, it sounds like you could have just had that memorized, I have to be honest.
I guess I could have just said everybody went 0 for.
Over 3. Yeah.
Really bad. And Kyle Tucker, who got booed on Sunday, boy, did he get booed again. Not good. And according to our manager, he's going to be sitting a little bit. He's not even taking a break. We're going to, come back and give him a break. It's the best way possible, nicest way possible to say, oh, he's being benched, to give him a chance to reset. I don't know any other solution at this point but to do that. Kyle Tucker really in a rough stretch, but the whole team is offensively. Just a rough day at Wrigley Field. Now, the second game got rained out. It was a redo from a rain out before earlier in the season. So now there's a doubleheader today. Still 4 games left with your Cubs. But boy, rough spot. Tough. Back to, by the way, the rookie Owen Casey. He had a chance. Bases got loaded when they were down. I think it was 2-0 at that point. And Seiya Suzuki, Pete Crow Armstrong, Carson Kelly all drew 3 straight walks. I go, okay, we're getting them. Found the Brewers, in case hasn't seen Rocky IV yet, they are human. They bleed. That's what I thought for a second. And Owen Casey got up there, and I was just feeling like it could be some kind of historic moment for the kid just brought up. And he struck out, and Nico Horner struck out too. So it didn't happen. Something that could have happened, it didn't happen.
That's too bad.
That's a shame. So again, it'll be a doubleheader today, early game and late game for the Cubs. Shouldn't be any rain after this morning, so those games should get off. I love this headline about the Braves-White Sox game. This comes from the Braves newspaper. Braves fall to homer-happy White Sox in series opener.
That sounds like a headline from a century ago.
It doesn't sound right. But the Braves, White Sox win that one 13-9. And this is Sosa's home run.
This one is hit a long way out to left field, backing up, and it is not coming back. Lanine living the dream. Sosa continues his hot run. Now his 17th home run of the season, and it is all Sox.
Lanine living the dream.
Pretty good, huh?
Not bad. Not bad.
We do nicknames. We have fun on the South Side. I like it. I'm having a good time.
Oh, yeah. Good game. We are 16 days away from the NFL opener, and Crocs has announced a multi-year partnership with the NFL. Why wouldn't you do that 16 days out from the opener? So it's a full 32 lineup. By the way, since Kenzie's Christmas gift, I am a Crocs guy.
Really?
I used to make
Do
fun.
you like them?
I do. I love them. I wear them to the mailbox. I wear them around the house when I'm going to do something. They're easy to slip on. They're comfortable. I haven't worn them in a long standing or walking session yet. Mm-hmm. I'm a little scared on that. I don't know why. Because they're comfy. I do like them, and they look great. They look great.
You should wear them to 9 Inch Nails tonight.
Yeah, they're Q1 themed.
Yeah, it'd be great. People would be able to identify you by your Crocs.
Let me think on that.
No, I think you should do it.
Well, here's the problem.
What's the problem?
$65 to park at the United Center.
Yeah.
So I may be parking far away to walk in, and I might want to have my running shoes on for that.
What, you're going to jog there?
No, but they're more comfortable. They're spongy. But I know Crocs are comfortable,
Well, you put
too.
them in sport mode, you'll be there before you know it.
But you want me to test Crocs on a long walk and standing session for the 9 Inch Nails show? What if I'm uncomfortable for some reason?
God forbid.
I'm in 9 Inch Nails. I want to enjoy the whole thing.
Hey, there's starving children in Africa, but I'm sorry you're uncomfortable at the 9 Inch Nails
No
concert.
kidding, right?
Check your privilege.
You know what? I'll send those kids my Crocs, okay? Fine. Jeff checking in from South Howland, waiting for those Lumineers tickets coming up. Thanks for checking in from South Howland, part of the rough area with the flood watch. Be careful out there.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
A lot to process here for the next 5 minutes. We have Clash with Kenzie for those tickets for the Lumineers. If Kenzie wins, we will still give out those tickets, field seats for the Lumineers at Soldier Field a week from Saturday. We're also, in 4 minutes, going to give out the keyword, the new one for the hour, for the golden ticket. And that's your chance at everything we do for an entire year. So all of that coming up right now.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
As we've stated, these Lumineers tickets will be going out no matter what. And a reminder, we take calls, from all 10 phone lines every day during Clash with Kenzie, and then randomly select someone on the phones to play. If you did not get through today, you'll have another chance at 7:10 tomorrow for these Lumineers tickets, which we get it. You guys are breaking our servers, our phone lines, right, Case? Are they getting hot in there?
Love the fervor, love the intensity. It is not personal if you do not play Clash with Kenzie today. I can assure you that. Please don't hit the buzzer. That
Sounded
sucks.
very personal with your tone.
It's not. I get super insecure about it because some people call in and just randomly they don't get selected. But Steve got selected today. He's going to play Clash with Kenzie.
You buying this, Kenzie?
No, he said everybody else sounded like an annoying asshole.
Whoa.
Wait, I just had to dump Kenzie. I just had to dump Kenzie. You hear this little gap on the air where we broadcast on a 7-second delay in case someone swears, and it's usually a listener? Kenzie just swore. You'll hear it on the podcast.
I'm really mad they won't give me the Lumineers.
Kenzie just swore and lied. I'm not sure which is worse.
She swore, and she kind of stumbled like where she could pull it back, and then she said, F it, I'm just going to say it. And she said it.
I stumbled like twice.
You'll hear it on the podcast because we don't edit the podcast. It's all uncensored.
And what she said was not true. Now let's play Clash with Kenzie.
Well, it's a direct quote. That's why I got stuck. I didn't know what to do.
All right, so we go with, this is Steve checking in, competing for these Lumineers tickets. And remember, if Kenzie wins, we still give these out. Steve, ahoy, tell us something about yourself if it's chaos going on here.
Ahoy, guys, what's going on?
You tell us.
Kenzie just feels like she's going to go down right now. That's why she's getting all this energy built up right now. That's why she's trying to take it out on Case and you, because she knows she's going to go down, so she's concerned.
I'm sweating bullets.
I feel it, Steve, so let's get into it. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails, Steve.
It's always tails. It never fails.
It is tails, my friend. So here we go.
It's rigged.
Question number 1, Steve. Walter Smith Gurney, William Hale Thompson, and Jane Byrne have all held what positions in government?
Mayors.
Mayors. I'll take that one. I was going to say mayors of Chicago I was looking for, but yes, mayors is the answer. Back to Kenzie. Woodchuck is another name for what animal?
A groundhog?
A groundhog is right. And we go back to Steve, 1-1. Which cheese would you find in a traditional Greek salad?
Feta.
You'll also find that on the John Stamos pizza. Giordano's coming up for Riot Fest.
That's right. You can also find that in my scrambled eggs. I've been doing that a lot lately.
Oh, feta's
Healthy
underrated.
queen.
I know. Skinny summer.
I almost hyperventilated.
Why?
Because I joked about calling myself skinny.
Was it skinny summer?
You almost hyperventilated.
No, you could be skinny. I've seen you skinny.
No, you can be.
He's seen me skinny. Not currently,
Well,
but when we met 6
What do you
years
mean
ago.
you saw him skinny? What happened?
Like 6 to 7. Was it 7 years ago? You joined 6 years ago?
6 years ago next month.
Was it 6 years ago you were skinny?
I look like I ate myself 6 years ago.
He had no mustache, and life hadn't beat him down. He was this fresh-faced kid from Columbia College, D3 baseball prospect.
How much did you weigh then? How much did you weigh?
I was like 150.
Wow, tiny.
Yeah, I know.
Tiny pants.
He turned sideways. You couldn't see him. He just disappeared.
I slipped through a sewer grate once.
Oh my God.
All right, we're in the middle of a game.
We
All
are,
right.
and it's 2-1. It's serious business, and it's back to Kenzie. She needs to tie it up right now.
Okay.
Give me a cheese question.
Kenzie, it is a cheese question.
Oh, good.
In the 1890s, what type of cheese did a California man named David Jacks introduce?
David Jacks? Mm-hmm. I'm going to say Pepper Jack.
No, it's not Pepper
really?
Jack. It's not
Dang it.
Pepper Jack. Do you know the answer, Steve?
I think it has to be Monterey Jack.
It's Monterey Jack.
What are the odds?
Love it. Yeah,
50-50 split there on the Jacks.
it's amazing there's 2 Jack cheeses out there.
What are the odds?
So it's back to Steve. He can go up 4-1.
That's right.
Steve, what was the name of Bam Margera's MTV show that ran from 2003
Oh,
to
God.
2005?
Oh, my God. It was,
Come on.
Viva La Bam?
Viva La Bam, just before the buzzer.
Son of a
God.
nutcracker.
Kenzie was dying for that one. She's a big
Give me a
Bam.
feta question.
Kenzie's a big Bam Margera fan.
That's sort of her defining characteristic.
Oh, God.
She used to watch eating Pepper Jack.
Yeah.
Hey, those grilled cheeses with pepper jack and watch Viva La Bam.
Take
I
me
like
back.
it spicy.
What a good time of the world that was.
It was better.
Let's see. Back to Kenzie.
Back to Kenzie. It's 4-1. Kenzie is down big.
Kenzie, which member of Hulk Hogan's family received a spin-off of Hogan Knows Best from 2007 to 2008?
His daughter, Brooke.
All right, she got that one. I knew that was coming. You wanted to
Love
be.
that show.
You thought this was going to launch your career, didn't you?
Well, the problem was is she moved to Miami and she had a penthouse. And I was in junior high, and I thought that that's what would happen also when I moved out of my parents' house. I'm like, this is my future. This is awesome. Look how fun it is to live on your own.
All right, Kenzie got 2, but Steve has 4 and can win. those Lumineers tickets, everybody rooting against him right now because they all want a shot at these tickets. But if he wins, they're his, right in his hand.
Damn Jack Cheese.
Okay, Steve, in what ocean is the Great Barrier Reef?
Which ocean?
Yes, give me an ocean.
In the Atlantic?
Oh, it's not the Atlantic. Kenzie, what ocean do you think it's in?
Ah, the Pacific.
She's pulling that Jack Cheese thing again. I know there's other oceans, but it's really 50-50 between Atlantic and Pacific.
Why don't you put some respect on the Indian Ocean?
Yeah,
Not-
and me for getting it right.
Oh, good
Put some
job.
Respect on me.
Wonderful job. Okay, so Kenzie has 3.
And she can tie it up. Things have taken a turn for the worse.
Okay, Kenzie. What is the deepest ocean on Earth? The deepest. Or ocean question. I don't know what Case was doing last night, but
You know, I can't imagine he would do double ocean, but I think it's Pacific.
holy crap, it's
Oh
Pacific.
my
We got a tie
God,
ball game.
Pacific!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, it's 4-4. Steve, you can win with this one. Kenzie's certainly on comeback time.
Oh, Steve, I've
She
never
is.
rooted for anybody
She's
more.
hot.
You're rooting for Steve?
Yes, I really want Kenzie to win.
Because I
You know,
can't.
that just makes me feel really bad.
I'm just getting my finger by the dump button.
I
She
know.
wins.
She swore at the start of this.
Okay,
okay,
Steve.
it was one time.
Steve, here we go.
All right.
What name is given to a year with 366 days?
Well, Kenzie, you had to go down today. I'm sorry. It is a leap year, baby.
It is the leap year. Let's frickin' go. Steve, you're going to the Lumineers. You're going to be on the field.
That's awesome, man. I appreciate it. You know, Kenzie, I'm a Northwest Side resident like you here in the suburbs. I love you, love Roman. You guys are great parts of Q101 and everything that goes on in Chicago. And even though I beat you today, you're still one of my faves.
Wow. All right, hang on. Case is going to get your information. Remember, 7:10 tomorrow, your chance at Lumineers tickets all week long. Field seats for Soldier Field a week from Saturday.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.